Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also unbox this awesome looking smartwatch. Now this is done by a company called Rogbid and this is their model S2. It's very small, but again it looks very similar to something like Apple Watch, but it has its own little goodies. This is done by Android. Now the chip that they're using in this is the Realtek 8763E and it has 450 milliamps of battery. It's Bluetooth 5.1 and it will be able to connect anything from iOS 9 or Android 5 and above. And I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button, click the notification icon, select all in order to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video and don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. And here are all the components that are part of the box. Now it comes with this user manual. You can see that it has their name and also their model number written properly on it. And when we go inside of it, you have a lot of information inside, starting from instructions and how you can play with the screens, going into the app installation on your phone and conditions, connecting the smartwatch, how it happens, going into the app operation, which we try to cover in this video. And on top of that, how it will look once you go inside of it, and then function list. Now go and there's a lot of pages in this. Blood pressure. We're going to test these out little by little and show you exactly how this really works and how this is going to help you out with having this watch. Now it also comes with this wire, which you can take it out, and one side is USB type A connection, the other side have these little pins with a magnet so you can charge this watch quickly. And then comes the big part, the actual watch itself. I really like how this has been designed. Also the band that you're going to put around your hand looks really nice too. Now let's go through and open it and one by one take care of this to show exactly what's involved. Yes, it's a little hard to take it out, but once you take it out, it looks very slick from the back, and when you go into the front part of it, it looks really nice too. Yes, it automatically takes some little dust on it. Looks like we are still dusty here. There you go. And once this is done, you can see the switches on the side. Looks really slick. And then go into the back part of it. This wristband looks really nice too, and it looks like you can change it to anything that you can buy from Amazon or from AliExpress that you can change this to. It is silicone and it is not rippable, as you can see, but it is stretchable, which is a good thing. And I like that it has two little teeth, and then when you go on this part, you also have these two little teeth that will sit, and not like this one that I just have one. And that way you can put this on and it doesn't fall from your hand. So this is the wristband part of it. Now let's go to the actual watch itself. Designed really nice. It looks like these parts are little metal, and then the screen itself. Now going around, you have these little parts with the screws. Yes, these are real screws that you can open and go to the all four sides have it. And then once you go to the one side of it, I really like that it has a little knob that you can turn back and forth, and it is clickable. Yes, this button's also clickable, which is really cool. This really sticks out when you look at it. And then going, there is a little part, or we're going to check these things out. When you go to the bottom part of it, I like that little design that they have placed here. That's really cool, so that way it doesn't really observe any kind of water residue from your hand, or we call it sweat. And then you have the charging dock in the bottom. Then you have the sensors with the little LED lights that will blink on the top part of it, or this is going to be the speakers, which is really cool again. On the other side, there's nothing here, and then same thing on the top part or in the bottom, but just one side have these little two buttons, and then in the front you have a huge screen display. And then once you turn it on, you have to hold the button for a couple of seconds and then see if it kicks in, and yes it did. And this is their main screen right now, how it really looks. And yes, it is for a couple of seconds, so you can see what time it is, and then you can just turn it on and off with this one too, which is really cool. And then if you scroll up, you will see your messages, and also we will cover that in a couple of seconds. Now in order to install the app, our S22 Ultra, and then we're going into the camera, and then we're going to just capture and then say open with browser. So this way it goes into the main screen, and here you go, it comes up the fit. So we're just going to click on it to install. Takes a couple of seconds. So now once the part is all done, we will go to device, and we have to pair our device. So go here and then make sure that you allow, and now it will look for the items that are connected, and it will tell you which one you got. So the one that we have is called S2, so we will select it, and it takes a couple of seconds for it to connect. You're going to get the screen really nicely set up. It will tell you that, so it shows everything accurately for you. It shows the name, also the MAC number, and then right underneath of it, it shows you exactly how much of battery you got and if it's connected or not, if you want to remove it or not, it's all going to be there. Now, once you scroll down, you got all the different faceplates that has already been installed on this, or you can even add more, so you can click here. Now, there are many more of the screens that you can select and then install really easily. Now there are some seasonal there, as you can see, for Christmas, which has already passed, or you can get more, so this way you can get a better screen for your watch. It just depends on what you really need. You can grab it and you can install it. So as an example, I want to select this one, and then it says to download. We will wait for it to go through and get the download. So remember that this goes to their server to connect to get this part for you. And sometimes they are really not that fast for it to go through and get you this information. So there you go. You can see that it's almost done, which is really cool. So that way we can see this better. But once you get it, it should automatically switch on your watch too, because you set it up on your phone. And now we can go down a little bit and it will tell you about notifications, alarms, the e-cards. Everything is going to be set up underneath of it. Now when you want to go back to your day tracking, you get everything. Doesn't matter if it is going to be your heartbeat, in this case going to be, see, your heart rate, your continuous heart rate. Everything is going to be here, your blood oxygen, stress level, your outdoor running. Everything is going to be with your step counting in the first page. And then on the bottom you have some little tabs that you can select, and this is how you will be able to go more and play with this, so you get a better understanding on how this watch really works. And you got to remember that in order for you to save more battery using this watch, you need to go to your brightness and bring it down a little bit, so this way it will last you a lot longer. Now the other part is that they have a little knob. Now, I haven't played with this yet to see exactly what this will do for me, but if I have to go to see it right now, it says favorite, I can add more screens to this. So something like I have to go in and figure out what the weather is like. This is going to be one of them. And then I can scroll and add another favorite, which will be my steps, which I'm trying to figure out where it is. Or you want to take a picture. This will really help you out. Nor say calculator is something that I always play with lately. So this is really cool that I can use this and makes it simple for me to do it right on my watch. And I don't have to look through my phone to find that part and then play with it. So this is really cool to do so using the watch itself. That if somebody wants to give you a call, well, I'm going to dial this number. It is pretty loud. That's really cool. I really like that. So the sound on this is also good. It is not just going to be using your phone to get you the actual sound, but it also going to use your watch to get the sound. So it looks really cool and promising in order to get the sound out of this watch itself. I really like that. So if you ask me, what would I number this watch from the other ones that I have played with, I would say that this is not that bad. I really like to play with this more so I can learn it more. And I'm going to play with something like rain with this, under rain, and also just some water on it to see exactly how it functions, and I will bring it to this video. So in order to charge, you just have to make sure that you position it right. Now this side is the top part, that's the bottom, and that's how this is going to click, and now it is charging. So if I have to flip it up, you can see that it is charging. I like that little design that they have placed for charging. This is really going to help you out with sweat-proof and also waterproof. And on top of that, if you want to go for jogging, this will really help you out too. And when you get a call, this is perfect. And I really like the way that it has been designed. It's really sticking out. And if you want to just pick up a call, or you want to use this as different apps like the calculator, this will work perfectly for you. Now all the links will be available where you can order this from, and if you need more assistance, don't worry, ask at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. And I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info, and also we have another channel, and on top of that we also have a Rumble channel. Follow us everywhere and we will help you out, and thank you.